Okay, I think everybody's getting on. So I am here to welcome you. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to First Literacy's 2021 Scholarship Award Ceremony. I'm Terry Witherell, for anyone I haven't met yet. I'm the Executive Director at First Literacy, and I'm thrilled to be part of this wonderful event today. I've had the privilege of being part of 2 scholarship ceremonies so far in my time as Executive Director. One was in person and one was remote last year, like this one. And both times, though, I've left the ceremony inspired by our scholars and their perseverance, and I'm reminded again why First Literacy matters so much. I know that today you'll be as inspired as I've been. We're sorry that we cannot all meet in person this afternoon, but the good news is, because we're having a virtual ceremony, more people are able to join us. And we know that the spirit and enthusiasm of this event will still be felt by all. So today we are awarding scholarships to 30 new and continuing scholars. That's a large number for First Literacy. And we also are excited to announce that our scholarship award increased this year from $1,000 per scholar to $1,500 per scholar. And that's thanks to the vision and support of our board and the generosity of our donors. Sharing in their success today, many of you audience members who are watching and aren't on screen with our scholars, our family members, teachers, and advisors. We also have joining us some First Literacy board members. Jeff Beal is on screen. You'll be hearing from Jeff later on. And we might have some members of our Community Advisory Council who tuned in as well. And of course, you have friends and supporters out there of our scholarship program, which is a wonderful thing as well. So welcome everyone, and to the scholars, congratulations. We are so proud of what you have accomplished already, and we can't wait to see what you're able to achieve in the future. We'd hoped to continue our tradition of having the mayor of Boston host our scholarship ceremony and congratulate the scholarship recipients personally. Unfortunately, Mayor Janey had to cancel this afternoon due to an emergency. So we're disappointed that Mayor Janey will not be able to join us. But we're grateful to Jeff Beal, our board chair, who has offered to step in the mayor's absence. I know that you'll enjoy hearing from Jeff. You can't find a person more passionate about First Literacy or about the scholars whom we have supported over the last 30 years. For those of you who are new to First Literacy, our mission is simple: to fund innovation in adult literacy to change lives. One way we do that is by awarding scholarships to adult learners like all of you who are continuing on to community college or other higher education. First Literacy, for those of you who are in the audience, for you to know, we award the scholarships based on a student's educational achievement and potential, but also their perseverance in the face of hardship and their service as role models for their families, peers, and communities. So no wonder this is such an amazing event. Our scholars who are receiving continuing scholarships, many of our scholars are returning scholars, they must provide with us transcripts so we can see how well they've done in school so far. We're happy to report that all of our continuing scholars have received impressive grades, and often while working full-time jobs, and in many cases, like many of you here, raising a family. Not to mention the added stress you all had this past year with having to adjust to online learning. We also are awarding 2 special scholarships this afternoon. One is the Mayor Thomas Menino Scholarship, which is in memory of Mayor Menino and his commitment to adult education in Boston. And the other is the William Berman Scholarship, which remembers Mr. Berman, who had been a board member for a long time. His years of dedicated service to First Literacy and his love of learning throughout his life are things we want to honor. We'd also like to thank some other supporters, the Hamilton Company, East Boston Savings Bank, the Howell Family Charitable Foundation, and the Manton Foundation for their support of our scholarship program. So during our program, you will first get a chance to hear from Jeff when I'm done speaking, followed by Damus Joseph, who is one of our returning scholarship recipients, and you'll hear her story. And then after their remarks, as you all know, have met our program director, Brian McCormick, he'll introduce each scholar. When your name is called, if you're able to, we know some people are in the car or might be at work, but if you're able to and you have it with you, when Brian reads your name, if you could hold up your certificate and unmute yourself for a second and say here, so everyone can see who is who. But the nice thing is, if you're not able to do that, names are on the screen as well. So at the end of the ceremony, after the names have been read, we're going to arrange for the scholars to do some group shots as well. And we know also, just a request for anyone, for audience members, if you are online and watching this, if you post any screenshots or anything on social media, Facebook or Instagram, if you could please consider tagging us so we can tag First Literacy so we can share the good news. So those are all my comments now and my welcome. And without further ado, I would like now to invite Jeff Beal to say a few words. Thanks, Jeff.
Okay, Terry, thank you very much. I just want to tell everybody that I've been the chair of the board of First Literacy for probably, I've lost count a little bit. I think it's 13 years now. So I've certainly been to a number of scholarship ceremonies, and it's always one of my favorite days of the year. And even though we're doing it virtually this year, I feel the same way, because it really tells the story of our mission and what we're trying to do here. And to have so many people this year is just remarkable. We've never had 30 recipients, and we've never had recipients given scholarships at this dollar level. So this is a whole new thing for us, and we are so proud of every one of you. I can't tell you. The other thing I would say is, for all of our returning scholars, I just want to give you a round of applause, because you personify what we're trying to do here and what you're all trying to do. And that is, do it once, do it twice, do it 3 times, do it 4, and end up with a bachelor's degree. And what a difference that makes in everybody's life. Your life, your parents' life, your children's life, your grandparents' life. It affects everybody that you know. And so to have so many returning scholars just makes me incredibly happy. I've attended enough of these ceremonies that I feel like I could give the speeches of people who've done it before me, but I won't do that. I'm sorry that Mayor Janey cannot be here tonight, but I can tell you that the 2 previous mayors who gave the scholarship awards to our previous winners were Mayor Menino and Mayor Marty Walsh, whom many of you know, most of you know. And I remember Mayor Menino used to tell the story of how he was an adult learner. And while his daughter was in college, Mayor Menino was in college. His daughter was getting her bachelor's degree. Mayor Menino was getting his master's degree. And successfully, they completed their studies at approximately the same time. And I love the story because Mayor Menino said to the scholars that year, which was probably 5 years ago, he said, during my time as an adult learner, I could never skip school. And he said, and there were days that I really wanted to skip school, but I couldn't skip school. And he said, does anybody understand why? And some of our scholars said, well, because skipping school is the wrong thing to do. You should always show up and be at school. And, you know, you're going to miss a class, you're going to miss a lesson, you're going to miss something. And Mayor Menino said, well, those are all good reasons. But the reason I could never skip school is because the Boston Globe and the Boston Herald would put it on the front page that the mayor skipped school, and it would look awful. So anyway, Mayor Menino never skipped school. At least that's what he told our adult learners. And I can say the same thing for Mayor Walsh, who last year talked about his years as an adult learner and going to BC when he was in his 40s and finishing his degree. And I remember him talking about studying statistics. And we have to admit, most people in the world do not think statistics is, you know, the most exciting thing in the world, but it is for some people. And he was studying and partnered with a woman who was in her 80s. And together, Mayor Walsh and this elderly woman got themselves through statistics. And I think they got a B-, but they passed the course. So I guess my point is, it's just amazing that, you know, people like Mayor Menino and Mayor Walsh have ended up in these incredible positions in life, doing wonderful things for the city, for the country, in this case with Mayor Walsh, and for their families, and that the sky's the limit. And whatever you want to do, you can do it through education. And I just cannot say enough about how proud I am of our scholarship program, how Brian runs it, how you guys participate in it. And I will say this, that I have read all of your applications not every one of them this year, but in the past, I certainly have read every one. And quite frankly, I read them and I say, oh my God, I think everybody who applies deserves to win the scholarship. And that's not always the case. But what you guys have gone through to get to this point today in Boston at 4:10 this afternoon is to be applauded. And you deserve so much credit for where you're at. And particularly our second-time scholars. And I expect that all of our first-time scholars next year will be second-time scholars, because that's the best path, isn't it? Lastly, I would just say, when I was working, I'm retired, but when I was working at Eaton Vance Management in Boston, which is an investment company here in town, people would say, what makes Eaton Vance employees different? And we had this saying, which I think always applies to our scholars. And what I used to tell people is, our employees are very unique, and I describe them as SWANs, SWAN. And what that stood for was S for really smart, W for working really hard, A and N is and nice. So I just feel like all of you guys fit into that same category. You work so hard, you're really smart, and all of you, the ones I've met, and I'm sure everyone who I've not met, are really nice people. And we are so happy to honor you today. I can't tell you how pleased I am for all of you. And I send you my best wishes for every single thing you do in the future. And know that Terry and Brian and Paula and all of us are here. And we're here every day, and call on us if we can help you. But mostly today's about you, and enjoy, congratulations, and celebrate this evening. All of you. And now I'm turning it over to our speaker. Correct, Terry?
Sorry, I was still muted. Thank you, Jeff, for your words. You can see that Jeff has not just the brains for our organization, but also the heart. He really cares about all of our scholars, and we all know that it's easiest to inspire others to support these scholarships because of you all. And so thank you, Jeff, for pinch hitting, and we're sorry Mayor Janey couldn't join us, but you certainly know First Literacy better than anyone else, and thank you for all your support. So, and yes, so without further ado, we are now going to ask Damus Joseph to speak. Damus came to the United States after the awful earthquake in Haiti of 2008? Is that right?
2018.
Yes. So I'll let her tell the rest of her story, but we're thrilled she is this your fourth time getting a scholarship from First Literacy? Yes. So she'll have some advice for some of you first-year scholars as well.
All right.
Hear some of her words. So without further ado, Damus.
Hi, my name is Damus Joseph. I'm a senior student nurse at the University of Massachusetts in Boston. I will be graduated in December. 6 years ago, I came to America. I didn't speak any English. I went to Cambridge Learning Center. I studied my ESOL. That's where my journey began. I met Nicole Dale. She was my advisor. She's here today. Hi, Nicole. I used to go to her and talk about my dream and how I want to go to college. She used to listen to me and give me good advice. She's the one who introduced me to First Literacy. Thank you so much, Nicole. I always wanted to go to college, but I didn't know what my major would be. I studied as a nursing assistant. I work with the elderly. That's where my passion for nursing started. I love caring and taking care of people. I remember I told my friend that I'm going to apply to the nursing program, and they told me, no, you just came to America. You don't even speak English. They won't even look at your application. Nursing is not a joke. You won't be able to get in. Even people who was born in America cannot get into nursing school. And I listened to them and I laughed. and I told myself that I'm gonna prove them wrong. I went to UMass Boston and I asked about the nursing program. They told me to go to a community school first, then come back to UMass because it would be easier. I listened to them. I went to Clemson and I took all of my prerequisite and I took the TEAS. The TEAS is an exam you have to take in order to go to the nursing program, and I passed. I applied to the nursing program at UMass. On my birthday, May 1st, I remember I received a call from the school. I found out that I got accepted to the nursing program. I thought it was a joke. I couldn't believe it. I screamed. I was so happy. It was the best gift I've ever had in my life. During the road to the nursing school, I've encountered a lot of difficulties. I really don't want to call them difficulties. I rather say challenges. I thought about quitting. I cried, I got depressed, I gained weight, I got a lot of stress. I got a lot of traumas in my life. My brother got murdered in Haiti. My mom had a stroke. My aunt is still at a rehab recovering also from an episode of a stroke. And I have 3 family members who died between May to August of this year. I've been through a lot. However, I didn't quit. I kept pushing myself. I know that I have a dream. I know nothing is easy in life, and I put myself back together and continue my journey. I want to thank First Literacy, who always helped me in many ways, financially, mentally, and emotionally. Those people are my work. They always there. They always ready to help. They always answer their email back. When my brother died, I reached out to Brian and he helped me out. I will always remember that. First Literacy usually organize a nice little ceremony at the City Hall of Boston for the scholars each year. I remember the year before COVID, I went to the party and Mayor Walsh gave a nice speech about his career and how he became a mayor. He said that he dropped out of school many times. He had a lot of bad experiences, but he didn't let any of those things stop him from becoming a mayor. After his speech, I doubled my strength. I started believing more in myself. I started having more confidence. And as soon to be a registered nurse, I'm so proud of myself. So to each and every one of you guys here today who are discouraged, who are thinking about quitting, stop. Do not quit. Believe in yourself. You can do it. Do not let anybody else tell you otherwise, regardless of your background, regardless of your ethnicity, regardless of your situation. You can do it. If I did it, everybody else can do it. Thank you so much and congratulations to all of our scholars. Even though it will be my last year, I will always be part of First Literacy. I will always be available. You guys can reach out to me anytime. I can always give you advices about schools or especially nursing or anything. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Damus. If we were in person, I think that would have been a thunderous applause. And I applaud you even more. I am a native English speaker, and I've been public speaking in many of my jobs, and I don't think I could have delivered a speech that well. So thank you so much for doing that.
Thank you.
Well, hello everybody. It's my turn to speak. I'll try to be brief. My name is Brian, and I'm the program director here at First Literacy, and I'm thrilled to work with Terry and Jeff. And don't tell them this, but I'm even more thrilled to work with you all. When people ask me about my job, about what I do, about how I feel about my role in the world, I often talk about our scholars who, as Jeff said, every single one of you impress me. Every single one of you deserve an education, deserve to have a great job, deserve to be safe, deserve to have everything that you want. And you all in front of us are working very hard towards that, and it makes me so proud. I wish I was here to hand you a check or a big something in person, but what we will do is I'm going to read everyone's names. If you, and I will say everyone deserves to have their name pronounced perfectly. If I don't pronounce your name perfectly, I apologize. I would encourage you maybe to reach out to me after, and if I don't pronounce it perfectly, I'd love to learn how to do that. So feel free to reach out to me afterwards if I don't pronounce it perfectly. So after I read your name, I'll pause for a minute, or not a minute, a few seconds, and feel free to unmute yourself. You can say hi, here, hello. You give us a little applause, whatever you'd like. I'll start with the returning scholars. First on my list is Damus Joseph, who we just heard from.
Hey, I didn't receive my certificate yet, but I have my letter, so I'm so proud of
Great.
it.
Yay.
And I have this gonna be my fourth certificate in my house.
Yay!
Thank you.
Karen Preciado.
Hi. I'm sorry. Just want to say thank you. I'm really happy that I got the opportunity to apply like 3 times already, and I got this scholarship again. Thank you.
Thank you, Karen. Edith Lorfils.
Yeah.
Hi, Edith.
Hi. And I would like to say thank you to the first literacy program. This is my fourth scholarship, and I'm glad and I'm so happy, and I will never forget that. And thank you so much for everything. I already started the nursing program at a library, as you know. So keep me safe, help me on your prayers, and anybody who have an advice, I'm free, I'm open to listen to your advice. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Judith.
For you.
Jocelyn Allen.
Yeah. Can you see me? I'm
I
hoping.
can. Thank you,
Yes.
Jocelyn.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Paula. Thank you, First Literacy, for all you've done for me. This is my fourth scholarship, and I am so excited. I am so proud, and I am still working on I should be graduating with my associate, hopefully toward nursing. I am open to anything, if not nursing. My goal is to keep going. And December, I should graduate. And I want to thank you, Professor Dorsey. You made this happen. You made this possible. So those who are now receiving First Literacy, you're never going to be alone, because they're never going to stop with you from there. First Literacy is always going to be your backbones. They're going to be with you as long as you don't give up. They're there. And that's what motivated me every day when I think. And I'm very proud to be part of this family. Thank you so much, all of you. Thank you.
You did it, Jocelyn.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jocelyn.
Thank you.
Ariella Santos.
Hi guys, my name is Ariella, and I don't know if you can see me. Yes, this is my certificate. This is my 3rd year applying, and I would like to thank First Literacy for continuously supporting me, and also my English teacher, Andoria, she's here. I am. And yeah, good luck to everybody.
Thank you. Gabriela Garcia.
Hello, I am here. I hope that everyone can hear me. Thank you, just to make sure. And really want to say thank you for the opportunity for one more year to receiving this scholarship. It really means a lot for me, and I really want to thank you to everyone today, to all of the persons that are present. I'm really happy to be here today.
Thank you. Julia Dupere. I think Julia had to leave a few minutes early. Eve Varnett.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
This is my certificate. I would like to say thank you for the scholarship. This is my 3rd time, and I'm so grateful, and would like to say to all the scholars, congratulations, never give up. You are on the right way. Never give up. Thank you.
Thank you, Eve. Lillian Rodriguez.
Hi, this is my second time, and I would like to say thank you. It helps a lot.
Thank you, Lillian. Yane Chen. Okay. Katia de Abreu.
Hi, this is my second time receiving First Literacy Scholarship, and I'm so grateful for it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Katia. Joel Gutierrez.
Hello, everyone. And this is my second scholarship, and I'm so glad to have you here. And thank you, Brian, Troy, and Jeffrey for all your support. And guys, wish you all the best and good luck in the fall semester.
Thank you, Joel. Prima Bangura.
Hi, everyone. My name is Brima. I just want to thank First Literacy for all their support, especially Mr. Brian and Ms. Terry. They've been amazing to my career, to my schooling, and I'm very, very blessed to be part of this program. And also, I want to congratulate all the new scholars that they are in the right place, and I wish them all the best. Unfortunately, I don't have my certificate on me because I'm traveling right now. I'm going out of state, and my mind wasn't there to grab my certificate with me. So I'm sorry about it. But I just want to thank everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Brima. Valentina Ramos. Ephraim Jean.
Hi everyone, I'm Ephraim Jean. Even if I did not receive my certificate yet, but I would like to thank the staff at the First Literacy for this great job. It's my first time here, but I hope it's not my last time. Thanks again. I'm very proud because that will help me to follow my dreams. I will like to thanks to my teacher Azel Santo and at the Maverick Innovation English to their support. Thank you so much and congratulations to every student. God bless you.
Thank you, Ephraim. Xiaomin Li.
Hello. Good afternoon, everyone. This is my certificate, and I would like to say thank the literacy for giving me this award. And I would like to thank my parents and for always giving me support. Thank you. This is my first time to get this award, and this means a great deal to me. Thank you. And I will continue to working hard. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'm smiling so much, my smile muscles are getting tired. Marie Gertie Marias. Oh, I think you're muted.
Yes,
Yeah, there
sorry.
you are. Okay, hi.
Hi, everyone. This is my certificate. I would like to say thank you to the staff for giving me this great opportunity. I'm very excited. Thank you.
Christian Gonzalez. We got a message. Christian is working. He asked me to express his thanks. So thank you for that chat. Diana Georgina Castillo.
Hi, I'm here.
Hi.
I haven't received my certificate, but I want to say that I'm very thankful for this opportunity and congratulations to all the other scholars.
Victoria Barone.
Hi, everyone. Congratulations. And I want to thank First Literacy for helping me so much and being there and receiving the scholarship. I hope there's many more years to come. And it already has helped a lot since I have finished some summer classes. I really appreciate it. And yeah, hope everybody has a great school year.
Mark Ralto.
Hello. I don't have my certificate with me today, but I wanted to thank everyone at First Literacy for awarding me with the scholarship, and I am looking forward to working with them and the opportunities that are going to come from that. So thank you so much.
Maria Vida, excuse me.
Sounds off.
Yeah.
I am here.
Oh, hi, Maria.
Hi. I would like to say thank you very much for this opportunity. I'm feeling very, very happy. And this is my first year for scholarship, and I hope more years coming. But I'm so happy, and thank you so much, Brian and the whole team.
Thank you, Maria. Khadija Katauni. Oh, you're kind of your sound isn't very good, Khadija. Thank you, Khadija. Karina Francis.
Here, hello everyone. Yeah, here's my certificate.
Great.
I would love to say hearty congratulations to everyone. So always remember the sky is the limit. And I would really love to express my gratitude for this opportunity to First Literacy. It is well received. And I look forward to the continued support and relationship with your organization. And just to encourage everyone to fight on, push on, because as I said, there's so much we can get done. The sky is the limit. Thank you.
Doris Gutierrez.
She had said she couldn't join us, Brian.
Right, thank you. Hanai Zaidi.
Hi, I'm here. This is my certificate. I want to thank everyone in First Literacy. Also, I want to thank everyone in Best Hospitality School. They did help me a lot to be here. And thank you so much for everyone, and good luck for everyone. Thank you so much again. Thank you.
Bushra Namarumu.
Hi everyone, Assalamu alaikum, peace be upon all of you. This is my certificate, and first of all, I would like to say thank you to First Literacy. I also would like to say thank you to my student advisor, Kim. Kim, you made it possible for me. I didn't know about First Literacy, and it's through you that I got to know about First Literacy, and honestly speaking, it is a well-deserved scholarship for me, and I'm going to make good use of it. I would also love to say thank you to my family back home in Uganda. They are right now watching. Thank you for staying awake. It's midnight, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Congratulations to all the scholars.
Maria Sarmiento.
Hi everyone, here's my certificate. This is my first time that I applied for this, and I am so grateful with First Literacy for giving me this opportunity to have the scholarship. God bless everyone.
Thank you, Maria. And last but not least, Daniela Gomez.
Hi everyone, this is my certificate. Thank you so much, First Literacy, for the opportunity. Congrats everyone.
Thank you, Daniela. I am so impressed. Everyone remembered to unmute themselves. We must be very used to this pandemic world that we're in. That leads me to our next topic, is we have two special scholarships. We have the Mayor Thomas Menino Scholarship, and we have the Wilman Berman Scholarship, and these are extra $100 scholarships. They're very hard to choose. As you know, Jeff said, it's, you know, everyone here deserves as much as we can give them. So this was very hard to choose. They're both new scholars. The Mayor Thomas Menino $100 scholarship goes to Bushra Namaru.
Thank you so much, Brian. Where should I start from, honestly speaking? First of all, speaking about this scholarship, it came in handy because it came at a time when I was really struggling with the education, because I am a full-time mother. I have a actually, she's not a newborn. She's soon making a year, but she's still a baby. So that makes me a full-time mother. I've been struggling with a lot of things, and my student advisor knew about everything that was happening with me. So advising me to join the First Literacy program really came in handy. I've had struggles back home in Uganda. I was a journalist, and you know, doing all these stories put me in trouble, and I had to run. I had to leave a baby there who is now 5 years. He's soon making 6 years. So I had to come to a safe place, which is the USA, and I had to start from scratch, from zero. It has not been easy. It has not been easy to deal with everything, and Brian, Terry giving me this opportunity, it means a lot. It really does mean a lot, because it means I don't have to worry about taking care of the bills at the college. That is, I know that is well taken care of. So now I have to focus at least on taking care of the baby and myself and the home bills. So I really thank you. I'm not well prepared enough today to make a speech because I was at work, but I really am very grateful.
Well, we're very happy to have you on our First Literacy team, Bushra. So we're very thrilled to have you here. Thank you. And the second special scholarship, the Wilman Berman Scholarship, is going to Khadija Katani. And Khadija, you don't have to have an acceptance speech or anything. You can just smile, and that beautiful smile and nod. So we so appreciate you having you as one of our scholars. So with that, I'm going to turn it back over to Terry for some parting remarks.
Thank you so much, everyone. Actually, last year and this year, I have to say, even though it was so disappointing not being in person, it's so great to get a chance to hear a few words from each of our scholarship recipients, and for everyone to support each other. And how cool is it that Bushra managed to have some of her family from Uganda on? That is so awesome. Our goal is for any of these virtual events in the future, if we can have, you know, it worldwide, would be great, despite all of the different time differences. So, and we know you all have family and friends who are supporting you from so many places. So I just want to say a thank you again to Damus for sharing with us her story. Those of us on staff and some of the board members who have been with us to interview each of you as your scholarship recipients, we have a chance to hear your stories more in depth. And then, of course, we are so thrilled to get to see you walk your journey throughout your educational experience. So if everyone had a chance to hear each of your stories, they would be so humbled by how much you've all overcome already and how much more that you can achieve in the future. So thank you for all of that. And for Damus sharing her story with us, especially, you know, it can be such a challenge to do that. And as Brian said, you know, especially when English is not your first language. So that's awesome. And a special thank you to Jeff, who 2 hours ago was asked if he would pinch hit for Mayor Janey. We are very disappointed about Mayor Janey, but again, Jeff speaks from the heart and never has to prepare because he knows everything about first literacy so well. So thank you.
If I can just add one thing for our scholars before we leave, I just want to say congratulations to every one of you. And the way first literacy has grown over the years is by people like yourselves who achieve so much talking about first literacy, because what we would love to see next year at the scholarship ceremony is all of you coming back for your next.
That's true. Yes. Did we lose you, Jeff? It seemed like, or did you?
I think we lost Jeff.
Oh, or at least froze for a second there. Brian, we just had someone mention in chat that Maria is now on. So if we want to honor Maria, we can have a chance to do that before we say goodbye as well. So where is Maria? Maria, can you unmute if you are on and say hello?
Me? Or which Maria?
Yes, yes. Oh, yep. We did all of our scholarships receipts, but we heard that you are on. So
yeah, because I was walking because I have to take the bus to my job.
Oh,
but
wow.
Yeah, so I am very busy. School, children, job, a lot of things. But I am really, really, really grateful with the scholarship that I have this year. I never thought in my life that I would be here, and I am so happy and proud of myself. And thank you very much for that scholarship, and God bless you, and God always provide to help more students to achieve their goals. Thank you very much.
Well, congratulations, Maria. Yes, and we're so glad we got a chance to say congratulations in person. So
yeah,
and yep, you're showing us you know what life is like for you every day with being a mom and working and juggling school and everything. So
yes,
yeah, congratulations. So
thank you.
Yeah. Well, that concludes our program. We'll now, Brian, I don't know if we were going to try to do any screenshots, or do we feel like we got all of those already throughout the ceremony, or do you need to do
The very last thing that our amazing marketing expert, Julie Slack, asked us to do is to all at once look happy or smile at the same time, and then I'll take a screenshot afterwards. So I'm just going to say 3, 2, 1, and then you can show your happiness however you'd like on the screen.
And feel free to hold up your certificate too.
Oh, and feel free, thank you,
yes.
to hold up your certificate.
No problem.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Yay!
We should take this show on the road, everyone. We're good. We're good.
Thank you to all of our attendees also for coming and supporting our scholars, family and friends and supporters of First Literacy. Thank you everybody for coming, and have a great evening. So thank you. Good night.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.